Hey guys, we're back with another video. When it comes to studying online, students are clearly divided in two groups. Number one, who likes to study online and others not so much. And I am someone who prefers to study in person compared to studying online. But COVID-19 has forced almost every student across the world to adjust with studying online. And that's why in this video, we're discussing 4 important tips that every student should remember if they are planning to take classes online. Before we get into the video, I want you guys to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel because we create all the content for international students who are planning to come to Australia and who are already in Australia. Getting back to the video. The first tip that I have for you guys is to get organized online and offline. Now, what do I mean by online and offline? Let's talk about offline first. Now, I'm sure you're quite organized. You know not to study from your bed. You already know that if you have your phone with you, you will not be able to concentrate on online classes. But let's go a level deeper. Even when students don't have their phone with them or if they do not study from their bed, they still have difficulties concentrating on an online class. Now, what you can do is set up a study space in your room or in your house and use that space only when you want to take your online classes or when you want to do your assignment. What this will do is that this will trick your brain into concentrating a lot more on your classes because you know that you only go there if you want to study or if you want to do your assignments. If you want to take it a level further, what you can do is that you can get dressed as if you are going to a university or as if you are going to your college. What that will do is that you will get in that zone. You will wear your jacket or whatever you like, and then as if you are going to your college, you will go to that study desk and then you will feel a lot more energized, and that is getting organized offline. But equally important is to getting organized online. When I say organizing yourself online, what do I mean is that having specific folders for specific subjects. Not only that, having subfolders within that folders. For example, if you are taking a course called marketing, then you should have a folder of marketing. But within that folder, you should have a folder called lectures. You should have a folder called downloads. You should have a folder called assignments. What this will do is that it will help you organize all the files that are in your computer for a specific subject, and when you actually need a specific file, you will be able to get that file a lot faster and you will be able to get more productive about the work that you want to do. The second important tip is to make friends with people who are studying online with you. So basically reach out to your peers. Now, the reason why I do this is because I am not one of the most studious students in a class, and that's why there is a possibility that I may miss a deadline or I may not understand what is being taught, and you want to learn from your peer. So if you are actually reaching out to your peers and trying to be friends with them, just sharing what you're doing in your daily life or asking them what they are doing in their daily life, how they are spending time studying online, then that will help you be friends with them. Not only that, this will also help when you actually need a help. And while we are studying online, it is really important to reach out to our peers and ask for help if needed, because it is really easy to feel that you are alone and isolated in this whole online studying world, and that's why it is super important to actually reach out to your friends or peers and make good friends with them. Moving on to the third important point, and that is to reach out to your teachers or professors and build a relationship with them. Now, the reason why I want you guys to build a relationship with your teachers or professors is because think long term. Professors are obviously going to have a lot more contacts in the industry, and you are just entering the industry. Not only that, if you don't understand certain topics, then you can always reach out to them and ask them, and they will take time to actually explain you what those things mean or help you introduce you with their contacts who are already in the industry. But if you are somebody who has not built the relationship with your teacher or a professor, then they would barely know who you are, because there are hundreds of students that they are teaching, and that's why it is really important for you to stand out. And when you stand out, when you already have a relationship with your teacher or professor, trust me, you'll get a lot more opportunities than the people who do not have a relationship with their teacher or professor. Now, before we move on to our last point, if you guys have any questions about life of an international student in Australia or about different cities in Australia for international students, you can always head over to insiderguides.com.au and all your questions will be answered via different articles there. Moving on to the fourth and most important point. If you guys don't follow first 3 points, I'm totally okay with it, but I want you guys to pay a lot more attention to the fourth point, and that is to take care of yourself physically and mentally. After the classes have moved online, a lot of students are struggling to make more friends because they are not going to an in-person class and interacting with people in person, because of which it becomes really hard to make friends online. But if you can just reach out to somebody in your class, ask them how they're doing, about their life, about what they do in their day-to-day life, you will be able to make friends. And if you think you're the only one who are feeling this, then you're not alone. Hundreds and thousands of students are studying online and feeling very similar. All it takes is for you to initiate. And to stay physically fit, you don't really need to go to gym every day. All you need to do is just go for a walk every day for at least 30 to 45 minutes. It will not only help you physically, but it will also help you mentally. It is really important for you to take care of yourself. That will just not help you in your studies, but it will help you in your overall growth. Hope you love this video, guys. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. If you haven't liked the video, like the video and share this video with your friends. See you in the next video.